Hi everyone, thank you for joining us today. I'm Mark Adamo from Adptr Audio, and I'm excited to show you our new plugin. Utopia is a new kind of reverb. At the heart of Utopia is a spectral engine featuring an original algorithm designed by Geraint Luff of Signal Smith Audio. It sounds a lot like a reverb processor, but it is also capable of producing an incredible palette of spatial harmonic textures. Let's go on a journey through space and time with Utopia. Utopia is a spectral reverb, therefore you will find some unique new controls to experiment with. First up, let's talk about the spectral parameter. Under the hood, spectral is connected to several parameters including two main characteristics, focus and atmosphere. Focus reduces noise and transients, stripping it back until we are left with pure harmonic frequencies. Atmosphere is a bit like HDR photography, bringing forward details and grain, or exaggerating the overall timbre of the reverb tail. The spectral parameter is unique in each preset and contains a range of interactions designed for the material. Another interesting parameter which plays a big role in the sonic character is spectral block size. This affects how many harmonics the reverb can track at the same time. Longer blocks can produce more harmonically dense sounds with slower blooms, while shorter blocks are snappier and the harmonic density is less complex. Shape lets you craft the onset and initial decay of the reverb. Unique to each preset, this control can dial in a softer swell, a quicker initial fade, or hold off the decay to give the reverb some extra body before it starts to release. With the power of spectral processing, we can shape the spectrum profile of both the reverb decay and the post EQ processing with a 5-stage node editor. This allows us to radically shape how the reverb tail sounds. Use decay to adjust how long the tail sustains at each frequency, and use post EQ to help mix the sound to perfection. Click on the label under the dial to see the spectrum editor, or click the decay or post button over on the left under the color tab. The main dials for decay and post EQ are used to scale the spectrum settings from 100% all the way down to 0% for a flat frequency response. When the setting is less than 100%, we can see this reflected in the way the spectrum fill is reduced and tapers down to a flat response in the center. Just drag a node to begin experimenting. We can activate and bypass nodes individually, increase or decrease gain for any band, and position them anywhere on the spectrum. If we hover over the space between two nodes, the mouse pointer changes to a hand icon. Now we can reshape the curve into smoother or peakier shapes. We can get even more accuracy with our settings by editing via the node pop-up. Hover over gain or frequency until the scroller icon appears. Then use the scroll wheel to fine-tune the values, or use Ctrl+click to enter a number via the keyboard. Detune and Shimmer are familiar to us, but because Utopia is a totally different beast DSP-wise, it allowed us to play with the ideas of Detune and Shimmer while exploring just how far we can push it with spectral processing. Auto Clear is a sublime mixing effect. It helps the reverb stay clear as the chords change, without losing the sense of sustain. Where old and new harmonics would clash, it prioritizes the newer input while preserving the oval timbre of the tail. We also have a volume shaper with 3 modes: audio ducking, gate and pump. And with lots of goodies like shape editing and BPM sync, you can also trigger via audio, MIDI or sidechain. Have we got time to demo the buffer reset? This cool little feature resets the audio buffer when it receives a trigger. Triggers can be BPM synced via MIDI or done manually via the trigger button, which can be MIDI controlled and automated. Additionally, there's some smoothing controls over on the right side. Let's check it out. Utopia ships with over 250 meticulously designed presets, arranged into groups for a fast workflow. We can filter by group or by favorites, and we can even filter by decay time to display reverbs with a defined tail length. You can load up to 4 presets in banks A, B, C or D, as well as copy and paste settings for quick comparison. You can download a free 14-day trial today from the Adptr Audio website and explore a new universe of sound with Utopia.